Hello guys, this is Sahib from Techie Tweaks. Welcome to our channel, and this is the 11th episode of Tech News series. So guys, if you don't know about this series, in this series I will be telling you the things which are actually happening in tech world, and also there will be some polls related to technology. So don't forget to answer that for polls. So guys, the first news is actually coming from Galaxy Note 7, and today there is an announcement that tomorrow there will be a video on Galaxy Note 7, that all things you need to know about Galaxy Note 7. And for today's news, the news is actually coming from EU Leaks, the very trusted and reliable source on Twitter. He has posted a pic of VR headset for Galaxy Note 7, and from that pic it is clear that the Galaxy Note 7 will be using a USB Type-C, as you might be seeing in the picture right now. So guys, the next news is actually coming from Samsung again, that Samsung Galaxy A8 2016 edition is spotted on GFX Test. So guys, if we talk about the specs, it will be having 5.1 inch Full HD panel with Exynos 7420. The rear camera will be 16 megapixel, front 5 megapixel, 32 GB internal storage and 3 GB of RAM. So guys, I think the price will be around 45,000. And guys, I think the specs is similar to Galaxy S6, although Galaxy S6 has that IR blaster sort of a thing, and there will be a different battery capacity. So answer the poll here, which will be you prefer, Galaxy S6 or Galaxy A8 2016 edition? Considering me, I'll prefer the Galaxy S6 because it has wider lens. It will receive more update because it was a flagship phone, and other reason is that the lens used on Galaxy S6 is actually a wide angle, so in 16 megapixel it can capture in 16:9. So answer the poll here also. So guys, the next news is again coming from Samsung, and this is a very interesting news because Samsung Galaxy Folder 2 are sort of smartphones which will open like this, and these smartphones are rarely found in our market right now. 5 to 6 years back we used to see folding smartphones from Motorola and Samsung, but eventually the trend got decreased, and now there is no such latest smartphone. And the thing is that Samsung is coming up with a foldable smartphone, and when we talk about the display, it is having 3.8 inch display, RAM 2GB, 8GB expandable, 5 megapixel front shooter and 8 megapixel rear camera, 2000 milliamp battery, and a Qualcomm based processor with clock speed of 1.4 GHz. So I am expecting that it can be Snapdragon 600 series processor. So guys, the next news is actually coming from Lenovo now, that Lenovo Vibe P2, successor to the Vibe P1, is actually coming now. Lenovo Vibe P1 was a very good device, but the problem with that device was that device excelled in nothing. The camera, or the best thing about that device was actually the build quality. But now this time around they are giving 4GB of RAM with Snapdragon 625 chipset, and the Android is Android Marshmallow. So that thing is actually good. So I would say there is a jump in processing power of the phone, and I do feel that Lenovo might upgrade the camera of the smartphone too, and they actually need that thing. The smartphone was looking good, but actual performance of smartphone was not that great, so I highly doubt that this smartphone will touch the high ranges. So guys, the next news is actually coming from Meizu now, that Meizu Pro 7 will not use the Exynos 8890. Exynos 8890 is a chipset used in Galaxy S7. It is having 4 cores clocked at 2.1 GHz, and the cores are actually based on ARM Cortex A72, and the rest are based on ARM Cortex A53. So guys, I have shown you the pictures of that device. That device actually has dual edge screen, just like Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and most of you were saying that smartphone actually looks good. So I would say 8890 is a good chip, but eventually they are going with the Helio X25 or Helio X30. So answer the poll here, is it the right step? But actually they are doing, I am saying no. Exynos 8890 is a perfect chip which is actually really efficient. So let's see what happens. So guys, the next news is coming for India market now, that Xiaomi Redmi 3S is about to launch, and I am very excited about this device because Redmi 2 Prime was a good handset but has some limitation, and this time around what specification I am saying, I am really interested about this device, that it is having a 5.5 inch HD display with with this Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 chipset, which has a Adreno 505 GPU. The 430 chipset has that 4 cores which are actually based on ARM Cortex A53, are clocked at 1.2 GHz, and other cores are based on 1.5 GHz. It will be having 2 GB RAM for 16 GB model and 3 GB RAM for 32 GB model. It will be having a MIUI 7 which is actually based upon Android Marshmallow. Also there will be a hybrid SIM. So, and 13 megapixel rear camera with PDAF LED flash and 1080p video recording. Front will be 5 megapixel. So there will be also a infrared sensor and fingerprint scanner, and the battery will be actually 4000 milliamps. So the specification looks good, and the best part of the smartphone is the battery is 4000 milliamps. So on a budget you will be getting a really good smartphone. If you want me to review this smartphone, answer the poll here, which is coming right now. So guys, the next news is actually coming for users who actually want to buy Life smartphones for Jio SIM card. That now the Life Flame 1 chipset, Life Flame 1 mobile, which was actually launched for 5500 rupees, got a price cut and was selling for 5000 rupees, and now it has got another price cut. And now it is selling for 4400 rupees, and also Windows 5 has been received a price cut, and now it will sell for 1000 rupees cheaper at 5600 rupees, and also Water 7 has got 3000 price cut, and now it will be selling at rupees 10,000. So if you are looking to buy those smartphones, these are some, but I highly don't recommend these smartphones. So guys, the other news is coming from OnePlus, that OnePlus 2, OnePlus 1 and OnePlus X might be receiving an update in which there will be VoLTE support. This is a very good step taken by OnePlus, and today only some users were asking me that why OnePlus 2 and other OnePlus series don't support VoLTE. They are also a good smartphone, they are having a flagship grade processor, and why don't they support? So I was little bit confused about that answer, but I today have got a news that OnePlus 2, OnePlus 1 and OnePlus X will support VoLTE now, and there will be a software update, although the timings are not clear, but yes, they will be getting an update, and all this thing comes in after the Jio 4G preview offer, because everyone is getting unlimited data for 3 months and everyone is crazy about it. So guys, the other news is coming from Lyco and La TV, whatever you may like to call them, that Lyco will launch Super TVs on August 4, and this time around they will be unveiling a 4K TVs, and there will be some TVs in 40-inch price mark. So yes, it's a good step, although I feel that Sony has better offerings in this price. Let's see what La TV or Lyco brings to the table, but trust, this brand has not got that much trust, because the things which happened with the La 2 are not that great, and I feel Lyco or La 2 should address those issues first, otherwise this is not a good thing which would be happening. And launching a new devices, if you are not is of no use if you are not looking at your previous devices. So I feel La 2, all of the issues which you were actually having with the La 2 should be fixed first, and then they should think about launching another device. So yes, they will not listen to me, they will do whatever they want. So I highly doubt what would be the response from Indian citizens. And this was pretty much it from the video. Hope you guys have liked the video. If you do, please do give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and share with your friends, family too. And if you have any tech related query, you can always contact me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. All the links will be given in description box down below. And if you want to support Techie Tweaks, description box again. And this is Sahib from Techie Tweaks signing off. Thank you guys for watching.